Hi guys, Martinus here from Battering. This next video series is going to be teaching you how to PvP as an arms warrior. In this current video will just be a brief introduction, as well as a little bit of footage from my battlegrounds. Right now I am running with full Vicious gear, 5 out of 5, and a Vicious two-handed weapon. This particular battleground I will have Pocket Healer. She's the healer there riding on Invincible to my left. Whether you love us or you hate us, warriors have been a fickle argument in PvP since vanilla. I truly don't believe warriors have been overpowered since then, but a lot of people will kind of debate us on that. I mean, I think it truly just goes to show, how much skill someone has in order to play a warrior. Warriors are not one of those classes where you can just pick it up and after 2 weeks know exactly what to do in PvP. I think warriors are probably one of the hardest classes to learn PvP-wise. It requires a lot of patience and time and skill. And when you see a warrior who does well in a battleground, it's pretty much a testament of their skill in PvP. So what we're going to do here first is we're going to isolate the horde. We're going to go for their center base, waterworks. I'm going to leave a couple people to defend behind. We also have a couple skirmishers going to their base as well. I have a holy paladin as well as a mage. This particular mage in this battleground I'm going to be picking on quite often, so he does get pretty angry at me towards the end. Bladestorm, whether you love it or hate it as well, it's just one of those things where, it does awesome damage, but it also provides us an extra snare break. So in this video you'll see me quite often using Bladestorm, and a lot of people who watch me PvP kind of wonder, well, why in the hell did you use Bladestorm there? You're not anywhere near anymore. And it's for that simple reason, to break that snare. I do have a macro on the bottom of my screen. It's actually called a Bladestorm charge macro, and it cancels the Bladestorm effect, so I can Bladestorm really quick for like 1 second, hit the macro, it'll cancel Bladestorm, and it'll charge my target so I can get back on it again. It's very useful in any type of PvP applications. And like I said, macros and stats and specs I will be getting in some future videos. Holy Pallies, I think, are by far the worst opponent for Arms Warrior to deal with. It's not that we can't kill them, but it's more of you're going to have to outlast them. They don't do much damage at all, but their mobility coupled with their healing skills is just by far superior contrast to the Warrior's abilities. This mage just has none going to 30k crit. I think that deserves a flag. Bam! And this is what gets the mage pissed at me. You'll see, he'll charge a group of 4 or 5 people, and I'll be the person that he picks because of that flag right there. Okay, so it looks like the second base here is clear. We're going to go back to our first base, make sure that that's secure before we provide the pincer and force them to defensive. In this particular battleground, it's all about shifting defensively and offensively. The more time you spend defending your bases, the less time you're going to have capturing other bases. It's very similar to AV, but the fact that there's only 3 nodes really adds a dimension in this battleground that I really enjoy. The tides can turn much more quickly with this than AV. Looks like we have 3 on 2. I have my healer with me. Shouldn't be a problem. Oh, we have a rogue that joined. big group of people, this is a great time to use Blade Storm. In a matter of 4 or 5 seconds, you're going to see all the numbers flying out here, and just the damage. His entire army is decimated, the Death Knights, along with some of the healers here too. The reasons why I love Blade Storm, I know they nerfed it to where it doesn't do as much damage at first, and then they gave it back to us, but it's just great AoE ability. So our mage again. He's gonna try to run away, but there's just too many people here. So it looks like we secured the lighthouse. Looking pretty good. We have a spotter on our second base. He hasn't called anything out. Looks like he just did now, though. Have a couple people coming. So after we do our first, you'll notice we have a spotter on each base to call it out. And if we can secure 2 bases without the spotters calling, that's when we'll finish up with that third. We'll just pretty much spawn kill them, force them on the defensive. 3 people here. I don't have Blade Storm up yet, otherwise I probably would have used it here. Priest wondering what the hell just happened there. From pretty much full life to nothing in a matter of 3-4 seconds. Bad suspect yet again. He's just trying to get away. He just can't. Too many people. Rogue appear out of nowhere. I'm gonna charge him, and someone else takes my kill. Oh, poor Rogue. There's too many people. Bad timing to show up on there. Alright, so it looks like our second base here at the waterworks has been secured, so we're gonna go ahead and force them to defensive. Like I said before, this is all about shifting offensively and defensively. Right now, you're gonna see that our resources are pretty much closely the same. See what happens here within a mere matter of minutes when we force them defensive and they only have 1 base toward 2. Looks like a nice group board here. My pocket healer's with me, so I shouldn't have any problems dealing with this group. Again. I'm actually switching to a new user interface, and it has a viewport to tidy up everything on my interface here. Right now it looks ugly, and I've kind of neglected to put a couple macros in, including my interrupts. I'm pretty big on interrupting healers. It's pretty much the only way that you're going to be able to beat them is timing your interrupts correctly, and I just didn't have it available this time for me to use as much. Berserker buff. Some people call it cheap. As a warrior, you have the resilience and you have the plate and armor to take care of that 20% debuff. Especially with a pocket healer. Just can't go wrong with extra damage. Again, the priest wondering, what the heck just happened? 20k. Stick on the Holy Pally again. Just providing that pressure so she can only heal herself. That way no healing goes to the teammates. That way my teammates can clean up. pops wing and bubble. As you can see, just within these matter of a couple minutes, what our resources are right now. Like I said, it's all about shifting defensive and offensively. You can force your opponent to go defensive in this map. It's over. It doesn't take long. You have to recover from a defensive shift quickly. I think at this point everyone's just basically saying to each other GG about this battleground because it's in the bag, just cleaning up. As an arms warrior in battlegrounds, it's all about picking your target and using your skills wisely. Right now you'll see this warrior's on top of me, and I don't shift to the warrior until I'm done taking out a weaker target first, because I noticed, I can see with my own eyes that he does have PvP gear on. Doesn't look like he's carrying a PvP weapon, but he does have the PvP armor on. That resilience is going to take a hold on you, so if you can take dispatch with some of the weaker opponents, it'll make your life much easier when you do try to fix on the larger opponents. My CS was on cooldown this entire fight, so I couldn't even hit him with any reduced armor. There we go, now we have sudden death proccing. Gonna snare him, and then he fear bombs me. Completely ruined my day on that one. That's okay, we'll try again. Just gonna snare, Colossus strike, and then the crits come. Already at half-life. Stay up on him. He's trying to target some of the weaker people in our group, so I'm going to provide appeal, and he's gone. It just goes to show you what an arms warrior can do in any type of application. We have the damage, we have the skills available to us. It's all about just knowing your class and dealing with what the card's fate deals with us with these nerf bats. Currently used to run as a Fury Warrior, and just saw the nerfs that were coming with it. Huge burst potential, but after that, weren't doing too great. Arm's a little bit more sustained and reliable, plus it provides a little bit more control. And healers, if you're ever wondering, who am I going to heal? If you haven't a geared Arms Warrior, or Fury in that case, heal him. Let's take a look, top of the list. Top damage, 3 million. Second place with 1.7. Practically doubled second place in damage. Anyways, thanks for watching. Next video is going to be spec stats and macros. Hope to see you soon.